Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Kumari with The Cutaway, and we are continuing the conversation, and I'm joined by CBS News political reporter Sarah Boxer. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good to be here. Good to be back in New York.
I know. So you are covering Mitt Romney's campaign, which means everywhere he goes, you go. So tell us about life on the campaign trail.
It is crazy. We do follow him everywhere, and at this point now, we're in the Secret Service package. That's what it's called. That travels with him all the time. So we're all in the same hotels, the same charter flights, the same bus caravans or whatever. So it's almost like you wake up in the morning and sometimes you really don't even know where you are, and you just sort of go where you're told to go, and the Secret Service kind of just like escorts you on the bus to whatever event or airport hub or whatever you're supposed to be at, and you just kind of blindly move with the package now. So it's fun, but it's also a little disorienting at times.
That sounds intense.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what is Mitt Romney like when the cameras are not rolling?
He's not a chatty guy. I'm sure that I think that people have sort of gotten to know that about him. I mean, he really is like a business person. So he's kind of a lot like what you would imagine, the CEO of a big corporation to be like. He's very by the book. He likes to follow the rules. He's very rigid in a lot of senses. Behind the scenes, we do get to know him a little bit better. Obviously, he knows all of us in the traveling press corps pretty well by now. And I would say his wife, Anne, is really kind of definitely his softer side. She's out on the trail a lot. It's pretty incredible how much she's been able to campaign with him, because she's had a lot of health issues of her own. She's in MS, she's in remission for MS, but she's out all the time, and she's really sort of she really brings out a softer side to him. You see her kind of reading over his shoulder on the planes. She bakes Welsh cookies for the staff. She does laundry with him in hotel, laundromat. Seriously, in Des Moines, actually, one reporter ran into them like in the laundromat. She was wearing like a sweatshirt and he's in his jeans. So, I mean, she really kind of brings a much more humanizing side to him that we get to see kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah. So, as a reporter who's covering him, I know you're probably tweeting a lot, and I mean, overall, how has technology changed the way that you report this story?
It's huge. I mean, I think that in the past, a lot of networks have had sort of one reporter or producer kind of man-to-man on each candidate. So that's happened through a lot of the past election cycles. But what's different in this cycle is that in addition to shooting footage, writing stories, sort of being responsible for all of the editorial content that goes out about the guy that you're covering, you're also tweeting a lot, and that's become a huge part of the game. And so we're tweeting kind of rapid fire sometimes, like as events are going on, as great sound bites are coming in, as you see, because you're kind of everyone's eyes and ears on the ground. And that being said, people that you don't necessarily think would be keeping track of that are. I mean, especially in terms of the campaign itself, they are watching everything that we tweet, and will hear about it if they don't like something, and certainly, again, editorially, you want to be right all the time. So if you get something wrong, it should be corrected. But a lot of the times, if they don't like something, it's just because they don't like, you sort of letting people know that there weren't a lot of people at an event or something.
And we're running out of time, but I just want to show these things that, what are these things?
These are actually things that I have to wear all the time now. This is just traveling press corps credentials, and these are my
Okay, Sarah, I'm going to have to cut it off right there, but maybe we can just get a zoom into that. But we will see you guys in the next Cutaway on Monday.